Welcome back to the campfire. Today, we're going to be playing some more Subnautica. Sit back, relax, and let's get back into it. So we had just gotten through the Aurora, gathered up a bunch of stuff. Next we're going to go to the mountain island, or the hidden island. I think it's, yeah, the hidden island, or floating island I think is the other term for it. We should grab some water to take with us. Let's get rid of these flares. Some supplies, because we might need food and water.
All systems online.
Alright. Oh, actually, before we get too far, I need a piece of copper. I'm going to make us a beacon for marking where home is. Let's see if I can find any limestone. And nope, titanium. Limestone. Oh, lead. That's going to be useful for expanding the base. Copper. There we go. Let's run back. Come on. This does look rather nice over here. It'll look even cooler once we get a little bit further along, but...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And before we go flying off too far, should really empty this out. Just so we have more space. Alright. And for the carry-all, let's sign it. Just kind of place that there for now. Let's take this battery with us. Let's bring along... Should I just grab an extra battery? Can't see a reason in needing an extra battery at the moment. So let's hop on in and get moving.
All systems
You know,
online.
I went and grabbed that copper for a reason, and now I'm forgetting exactly why I did it. Alright. It's early in the morning. Haven't thought about what to do yet, or what I'm doing yet. Is it under deployables? It is. There we go. One beacon. One strip of mechanical bacon. Alright, we're gonna place it right around here. Edit. Home base. Let's enter the sea moth and get going.
All systems online.
Alright, let's get up to the surface so we can see exactly where we're going. No, it's roughly in this direction. Oh, hey, straight southwest, got it. Alright. Now, we're passing Reaper territory during this, but generally, as long as you stay straight up on the surface, you are fine. We're not in Reaper territory yet. I think there's, what, it's supposed to be one over that way a little bit, if I remember right. Hi, Reef back. Oh, I got turned. That would have headed us straight into a Reaper's Maw. I kept going too far. Yep. So now we're coming up to... What is this, the Void area? Not the Void, but... It is something like that. Or the Abyss? The Abyssal Zone? Maybe. Okay. There's the island that we're looking for. Hence why it's called the floating island. Because it's on these giant floating sacks of gel. And we're looking for... Ow. There we go. This up in here. Hello, PDA friend.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keane, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keane, out.
Willow
Picking up
tree.
multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Is it this one? Of course. There we go. Yeah, bulbo tree sample, it's edible. And we forgot to eat on our way before coming here. There we go. Everything filled up. Now, there should be some stuff to scan here. It's kind of depressing that all the PDAs and everything you can find basically are, yeah, everybody died on their way here. Well before you woke up. Either on their way to the Aurora or elsewhere. Alright, grow beds. It's the exterior one. Do these do not rot. Good. How good were these? Okay, yeah, they're rather good for food. Alright. And if we follow the path up the mountainside here... There's 2 bases on this island. 3 total, I believe. 2 on the mountaintops. And then there's the one down in the valley back there. A lot of interesting story information on what happened to the Degassi. So they were so close to figuring out what happened to the Degassi, but they didn't figure or bothered to finish all that out. Stasis rifle, alright. Not all the pieces we need for it, but
New blueprint
once we can
acquired.
build that, that's a handy piece of equipment.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right.
New
We should never
blueprint
have left this
acquired.
place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us
New
down there.
blueprint
Despite
acquired.
my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
There. And those are all food, no water, but... Never really found a need for the lantern plant, but it's not that it's unuseful. It does take up a lot of space, though. Let's go to the other mountaintop, see what's up there, before we try to go to the lower down one. No, there's like an actual cave path and wind around the whole mountain, but just mountain goat your way up. And no, they fixed that, did they? Nope. No, they didn't. Okay. This way we run into the least number of cave crawlers that we have to try and fight off. Alright. Well,
New blueprint acquired.
really? Alright, well, let's only take the 2.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim?
New
Go ahead.
blueprint acquired.
Believe me, I'm thinking of it.
Oh, come on. There. The attack range on some of this stuff.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
New
what?
blueprint
you
acquired.
know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth, Chief, today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he needs. Let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants. Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food.
New
His
blueprint
education is
acquired.
paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida.
Well, there.
I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives.
Ooh.
I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life
Purple
without a physical
tablet.
altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Interesting.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Alright.
Signal.
Another PDA.
You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew, a habitat that's half buried, food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. We take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple 100 meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, do you got something better?
Send the coordinates to my PDA.
Oops.
I'll review your proposal.
Alrighty.
Integrating new PDA data.
Let's see. Exterior beach that we could have landed at. I don't think anything would have necessarily happened to the sea moth out there, but I vaguely remember once upon a time having to deal with a reaper right there. Just not wanting to do that. Ow. Oh, that was dumb, but alright. It worked out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Not south. We need to go north towards home base, and now we know where the Degassi went next. First, we're gonna head home and start working on some expansions, home decor, all that. Actually, now that we're coming by it, yeah, I should have enough time before that completely rots. Okay, can't go in that way. Then let's go in through the side. Alright, nothing in here. PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Auxiliary search and rescue mission, Marguerite Merida position, freelancer, law, status lost in space, age of time, mercenary born in Mongolian states, experienced in ship-to-ship and close quarters combat techniques, tours of duty with the Mongolian Defense Force and the Trans-System Federation, dishonorably discharged from the TSF 15 years ago for going off mission, details classified. Emissary Kassar reports Maida was hired to accompany Paul Torgal on board the Degassi into uncharted space and defend the ship in case of assault by pirates or rival corporations. Interesting. Okay. Did we already scavenge this place and I just don't remember doing it? We must have. There's nothing here. Yeah, because we came in through this hole in the wall. Alright, well let's get back to base then. And there's home sweet home. Alright. So much easier to find when I'm not having to go by landmarks. And then misremembering which direction from said landmark. Because there's like 3 of them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. Well, let's first build a multi-purpose room. Let's go off this way. And from there...
to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
That's fine. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright. Let's take Nagy this way. I mean, yeah. Oh, we do have the large room. 2 plasteel ingots. We can look at getting those made. Alright, interior grow bed. We need 2 more titanium. Should be easy enough for us to get. As long as we find anything to scan or salvage. There we go. As I said. Come on, tree mushroom, get out of my way. Alright. Open the storage. And 1 indoor grow bed. Let's put both of those in there and then a bunch of these. Alright. Now we have our own little farm growing. What does it take for the bioreactor? Titanium, wiring kit, lubricant. Alright. Should probably go gather a bunch of materials so that we can expand out our base a little bit here. Alright. Now to address it, yes, normally I'd be playing MechWarrior 5 today for an episode, but I'm just not feeling great, and that game does require a fair bit of mental acuity to do well. And I just kind of thought, like, alright, well, I can do Subnautica. And my brain will let me do this without having to think, like, okay, am I putting in a farmer on? Do I need to adjust this, that, the other thing? It's kind of a brain shut-off game to me at this point. Plus, it's just so pretty and relaxing. As terrifying as some of the things can be in this game. At least when you first play it. It's just kind of nice to think about floating around in the ocean. Let's gather a bunch of materials and prepare to upgrade the base. More titanium here. So our box is full. I should have gotten rid of those, but I didn't have the ability to build more of that. Oh, hi you. Do you want this back? Is that it? I know I shouldn't pick up all these because I need them to eventually get stalker teeth, which we need for the plasteel. I think we need it for plasteel. Let's get this and go. Alright. Home. Alright. So let's make a couple of these if possible. So I kind of want to do... We can do the grow bed and whatnot over all the food in the multi-purpose room. I can't quite... Need 3 more titanium. Alright. Back to gathering, I guess. Which is fine. Let's see what else is around here. You know, we haven't been in there yet. Let's turn that off. Alright, let's take a look around, see what we can... No, can't scan that for extra resources. Nothing in there. Ooh. Nope. Oh, we can get a Cyclops hull fragment. And that finishes that out.
New blueprint acquired.
So I'm pretty sure... I thought there was more to this place. Oh, there kinda is. Okay, so that doesn't let us go anywhere. We should go grab oxygen. Before trying to delve too much further in there. Come on. Let's just grab this so that we have oxygen close to it.
All systems online.
Is there another way? There is another way in. So let's take this. Come on. Go in and around. There was another way in down there. Nothing to scan? Come on. Okay. Data box. Ooh. Thermal reactor mod.
New blueprint acquired.
Forgot that was here.
The way I see it, no one's to blame here.
He gave me the wrong coordinates.
She didn't give me clear instruction. Okay, I'll rephrase. You've been equally incompetent. Now, we've lost time, but we're closer to the planet. So if the Degassi's out there, the scans should pick it up.
Why are we even helping the Mongolians? They're the competition.
Enjoy your shore leave on Sanjay Station? Like having fuel in the tanks? Thank the Mongolians. We run the scans, we show them we didn't find anything, and we say thanks for the free dinner. Clear? Sir,
Fair
there's
enough.
something odd on the surface scan here. Turn that recorder off.
Uh-oh. And that's when everything went kaboom. Okay, so nothing else to scan in there. This is cut open. Come on. Still got 78 seconds, 75. Should be alright to finish looting this place and running through it. Anything else to scan? Light stick. It's kind of nice to have. If we can get it. Another data box. Vehicle upgrade console for the moon pool.
Blueprint acquired.
Nothing else? Cyclops hull fragment.
30 seconds.
That appears to be it. Yeah, we can't open up that door. Even though it's an openable door. Shit. Let's get moving.
Oxygen.
Yep. Come on. Where is Seamoth? Right there. Whew, that was close. Alright. That was close.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Would have lost a few resources, I'm sure. Let's just make a plasteel ingot. That takes a surprising amount of time. All those charged batteries. Alright, so we're gonna want to... we need more titanium. God, of course we need more titanium. What am I thinking? Alright, is there any nearby? Then we'll start working on learning more and doing more. Come on. Yes, titanium. Should probably get a few more pieces. Just because. We're always going to need a few more pieces of titanium. Well, that's a good 4. Alright, let's head back before we run out of oxygen again. Is anything in this box? No, yeah. Laser cutter fragment, that'll be more titanium for us. Copper ore, not going to complain about that. Alright. So, let's make the titanium out of this. Get a foundation piece out. And started. Alright. Let's build you onto the base this way. Ooh, we are barely over. Alright. This gives us a lot of room to work with. Alright. So first things first. We're gonna move this. Put it into the big room. Actually, let's put this closer to the middle. Do we want this in the middle? Which room would we want it in the middle on? Definitely wouldn't want to go to the right anymore. Maybe. So let's just place it there. And can we get a wall locker to place next to you? Come on. Alright. There we go. We can place a couple of those. And start moving stuff over. So this is going to be manufactured goods. Let's put the seeds in here for now. And you're going to be these things. All the mineral goods. Well, and we can do... Oh, we'll deal with that once we get more titanium once again. We can put an exterior grow bed and put the seeds up. Start growing some of our own materials. Alright. That gives us that. And put this back in the planter. Okay, so this one's empty. Now we can dismantle these two. Move them over. Do we have any more lead? I want to say we got lead. Yeah, we do have lead. So we can put another foundation down. Actually, let's not bother with that for the moment. Reinforcement. We can do that. And that should up our... Ooh, yes. There we go. We got plenty of hull base strength. That gives 7 versus the foundations, which only give like 2. So maybe we shouldn't waste too much lead on foundation pieces. But we will need a foundation piece out here anyways for the exterior grow bed. Oh, come on. Okay. Just let me jump up there then. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna put you right in here. Do some decoration. Where can I add another one of you? Suppose, yeah. You know what? No, we're not going to place this one there. I'm going to do hull reinforcement here, pointed back towards our base. And then can we do a window? We don't have the material for it yet. We got some glass though, we can do plenty of windows. Let's do 3 for the time being. And that's exactly what I had in the amount of. That requires enameled glass. A lot of enameled glass. Let's do a window here. Come on. There we go. Window. And window. Now we got plenty of nice views out. For the moment, that's all we really need it for. We just need more materials. For the time being, I think that's good enough. Put the fire extinguisher away and the flares. I don't really ever use those. And we're gonna want more water with us just in case. Alright. Come on. Why won't you let me stab it? There. That was so much harder than I thought it should be. There we go. Now we're topped up on food, water, and health. Almost health. Alright. Good enough. Swap out batteries. Just in case. Start heading off. No, I don't need to go in there.
Welcome aboard Cal Systems Online.
Oh, go up, not down. Alright, so we should be able to turn straight this way. Where's the mountain island? Is that it? Or is it more this way? I want to say it's over here. Neither way looks quite right though. It's gotta be this way. No, because that's right off of the Aurora. Why would it be right off the Aurora? Maybe it is? Well, I mean, maybe. Oh yeah, this is where we're looking for. Alright. Well, that's that. Ooh.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region.
Oh,
Cannot
come on.
identify.
Did I seriously beach Seamoth? Of course I did. Or these things. How are you beached? We'll have to try and figure that out. Alright. Oh! Ow! How dare you? Where are you? Ah, of course, this one's infected with Kara. Come on. Can you not move at all? Weird. Alright. Let's take a look around the place at least. We can always do the unstuck button. Hopefully. Oh, come on. Actually... There's gotta be a way to move you, right? What if I try to... Nope. No, and accessing it from over there doesn't help. Well, let's see what the unstuck button does. Nothing. Just moves us. Really? God, this is a pain in the ass. Come on. There. Son of a... All I wanted was this to be, like, in a safe-ish location so that it doesn't get eaten while we're away. Huh. How dare you? Get away. Oh, that. There. Oh. I needed to bring the tablet. I'm dumb. Isn't there another one here? Could have sworn there was another one here. Yes. Okay.
Scans indicate this structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
All right.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Discovered inside an alien facility. It was not possible to translate any useful information. It is likely a solid-state computer. Though there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. Likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device and to communicate back. Further research required. Alright. Ooh. There we go. Now I can scan it. Ion cubes, likely grown artificially. Cubic appearance suggests it has been cut from a larger deposit. Each cube contains the equivalent ionic energy of 5 kilotons of TNT. Under the right conditions, the energy could be released in a controlled manner, likely uses batteries, but would require a substantial power source to be recharged. Valuable energy source.
Analysis of the patterns on the walls cannot ascertain whether their purpose is aesthetic or functional. Further data required.
Get the feeling it's a bit of both. More ion cubes.
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
I mean, once you have even more. This dataset appears to be multi-dimensional schematic of some kind. By mapping the pattern to three-dimensional space, it is possible to gather a basic understanding of the facility's internal workings. Facility's unknown construct material is identified as an ultra-hard, non-reactive metal amalgam synthesized from off-world materials. There is no indication that it can be damaged or destroyed by available means. Schematic indicates that the facility was to be powered by a separate self-sustaining power plant located elsewhere on the planet. Location is not listed, but there is evidence the designers intended to harness the planet's natural thermal energy. How's the only known way to interface with the facility, however, the schematic does not detail the operation procedure or installed security measures.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
Fair. Well, that's where we're being sucked down to. And there's an access point here where you can just swim in. I wonder if you can build in here. No, it does not appear to let you. Guess that would be kind of cool, just build your base into here. Alright, more ion cube. Not really sure why I'm grabbing them all, because we can't make use of them until much later, but better to have them. Pick up the tablet, just in case we need it. Alien device. Data downloads, doomsday device. Scans indicate the device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet along with most of the solar system. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned, which is the only reason why all this is still here. Probably.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Which is why they gave you another purple tablet here. Gotcha. Says they never anticipated anybody getting in from another species. Or that this facility would still be running so many decades or centuries later. Come on. Energy core. Power is routed via the attached terminal, allowing for the device to be deactivated if necessary. Technology is far beyond, yep. Let's just make sure. Yeah, because we don't have the ion batteries here. So we can't make those yet. Well. Uh-oh. Nope.
The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine."
Okay. Well, let's do the cell scan.
Scan complete. Bacterial infection in your system is progressing. Detecting skin irritation and immune system response. Further data required to identify bacterial strain. Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank.
Okay, can we see that we are infected if I look? No. So nothing that cool yet. Alright, well let's head back to the sea moth. Whoa. Hi. Alien arch. And there's no way to place advanced transportation network, industrial applications, ceremonial or religious role. We can't place the power core here, so... or the ion cube. Jesus. I am not... That's more horrifying than actually running into the Reaper. How did I get in here? Obviously this way, but... just seeing its back end phasing into the room, that's... yeah. Not great to see. Oh, and we teleport back to the top. Well, more like anti-gravity field, but something like that. Alright. Now back to the sea moth. We continue exploring and figuring out how to get off this planet. I mean, I have a general memory of, yes, what I had to do to finish everything. Do I remember exactly? No, it's been a few years. Alright. I think with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations and suggestions, put them down in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to, and as always, have a wonderful day.